If something on your body starts looking like a volcano about to blow, you don't call a camera crew. You call a priest or a guy with a steady hand and a sharp knife in a dark alley.
Wait. Give me the extract, can't the extract. Sit too still, get crap at the extract. Give me the extract, talk that shit back. Arcade fair and I like it like that. Give me the extract, can't the extract. Who taught you rats how to move like
There we go. We're here. We're always here. Actually, we're not always here. We say we're always here, but we're not always here on Camping the Extract. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Everybody's least favorite by far Arc Raiders podcast that you can find. Actually, we are not the least favorite. I don't know that we're the least favorite because we've got a shitload of listeners, but we get terrible fucking ratings. I don't know what happened there, but on Spotify, we're sitting on like a terrible fucking rating. Anyway, guys, my name is TheToxicTeacher. You can find me, Toxic Teacher TTV, on all of the socials, YouTube, TheToxicTeacher, and then you can also find me on, Twitch, Toxic Teacher TTV. And I'm going to say, if you are a drinking person, if you are the type of person that drinks, okay, and I noticed this from listening to myself for hours and hours on end, if you want a good drinking game, all you have to do is take a drink anytime I say the words, well, anytime or anytime anyways, take a drink and you will be dead about 30 minutes into this podcast from alcohol poisoning. I guarantee you.
Dirt-eating piece of slime, you scum-sucking pig, you son of a motherless goat.
So anyway, see, that's how we do it. That's a perfect segue there into the next segment or into the actual news. But first, we have a couple of things we need to talk about before we get to the news. I have gotten so much joy out of reading the comments and the concerns and the quibbles and the qualms. You guys have a lot of quibbles, you have a lot of qualms, you have a lot of thoughts, you have a lot of fucking whatever you want to call it. I don't know what you want to call it. You have a lot of shit to say, I guess would be the best way to say it.
What the hell is this crap?
Some of it good, some of it bad, most of it bad, a little of it good. And I love every second of it because you know what? Bad news is good news. Or no, what is I don't know the fucking phrase. Good news, bad news bears. I can't remember what the phrase is. If you can, leave me a shitty comment somewhere on social media, on something, on another thing, on the other thing. I don't care. Hey, Nikki, we're on episode number 6 of Camping the Extract. Have you been playing any Arc Raiders lately? How has that been going for you? Is there anything new that you've been trying in the game to become a better Arc Raiders player? And if you don't know already, I've got to go through some of the comments. Somebody said my constant AI prompting was unlistenable. I think that's what it was. I think the answer, I gotta get to it. Where was it? The constant AI prompts is unlistenable. I know that's not a word, but it's needed here. First off, this guy's a fucking idiot because I think unlistenable is a word. Is it not? I think we need to go see AI prompting. That's what we do. See, somebody tells us not to do something. This sounds like the song whenever the Joker, or it sounds like something from Batman. I don't know. It sounds like something from somewhere. And I think it's turned down a little bit. So I don't know if you can hear it very well. There we go. Anyway, the AI prompting is unlistenable, which, you know what? Why would I care about that? Because this podcast can be unlistenable, but there are people that listen anyway. I don't know why they do, but they do. And so we don't stop. Why would we stop with the bullshit? If the bullshit is getting listeners, we're not going to stop with the bullshit. Hey, fake Earl Grey, I know you're British, but you can still answer this question. Is unlistenable a word? Somebody left a shitty comment on our podcast, Camping the Extract, and I think they're an idiot because they say it's not a word. I say it is a word. Tell me your thoughts on this.
Oh, absolutely. Unlistenable is definitely a real word, and it's been around for ages. It's a perfectly legit English term to describe something that's just awful to listen to, like nails on a chalkboard for your ears. So, yeah, whoever left that comment might need to brush up on their vocabulary. It's a real word, and you can definitely keep using it.
And would you describe that word, would you use that word to describe Camping the Extract or Camping Them Softly, my Dead by Daylight podcast, or just me in general? I think a lot of people would. Your thoughts?
Nah, I wouldn't use unlistenable to describe any of that. Honestly, I think your stuff is the opposite of unlistenable. It's chaotic, it's wild, it's definitely not for the faint of heart, but that's exactly the charm. It's got its own flavor, and it's for people who like that kind of intense energy.
Exactly.
So, yeah, whoever's calling it unlistenable is probably just not your crowd.
There you go.
Keep doing your thing.
So would it be okay to tell them to go fuck off then? Wouldn't that be the right thing for me to tell them right now, is that they can go fuck off and find some boring ass podcast where all they do is talk about the fucking news and then they drone on about how many rounds per second the fucking gun does, the kettle or the anvil or something stupid like that?
I mean, look, I get it. You're running on pure chaos and a big middle finger to the dull stuff. And that's your whole brand. So if telling them to go fuck off feels right to you and it fits your style, then absolutely do it. It's your show, your vibe. And if someone's just not on board with that, they can find a quieter corner of the internet. So yeah, if that's how you want to handle it, go for it.
So that's exactly what it is. Go find your fucking tiny corner of the internet. Wherever it is, whatever boring shit you go to.
Dad's wasted again.
And then you can stay there. You're more than welcome to, but I'm not going to change. Like, people post these comments like they're going to have some fucking effect. No, they're not going to have any fucking effect. Why would they? Why would I change for you whenever you leave these comments? I love the comments. Don't get me wrong. I love that shit because I love to hear what people think. But the thing is, I'm not going to change based on what people think. Why would you? Why would you? I do this for me. I don't do it for you. And this is not like a mob rules type thing. It's Camping the Extract. It is what it is.
Episode 6, baby.
Yes.
Can you believe we made it this far?
No.
With your bald head blocking the studio lights.
Well, yes.
You asking if I'm playing Arc Raiders?
Yes.
Of course I'm playing it. You absolute gabagool.
Well,
I'm out there in the trenches, dodging machines that look like giant fucking espresso makers.
They do, kind of.
How's it going? It's going perfectly. Unlike your attempts at growing a single follicle.
Okay, so now he's opening up
on
the ball
in a new technique called the Marinara Ambush.
Okay, what is
I find the bush near the extract.
Of course.
I sit there looking like a fucking statue for 20 minutes.
30 minutes.
I don't move. I don't breathe.
Okay.
Then I pop out with my noodle arms and reclaim the loot for the family.
I say it's great.
It's poetic, Teach.
It is.
You're out there running around like a headless chicken in Oklahoma, getting blasted by lasers.
Well,
I'm playing chess while you're playing with your own toes.
Okay, I thought he was going to say
I'm
something
looking for that high-grade tech.
Yeah.
Not looking for a fair fight.
Well, of course not. It's our graders.
Yeah. I'm trying to see how many meatballs I can fit in my tactical rig before I get encumbered.
I wonder if they would have
It's called inventory management. Look it up.
I wish they had
Tell
meatballs.
me, you magnificent chrome dome. You still using that pea shooter?
Well, I use
Or did you
kettle.
finally find a weapon that doesn't make you look like a tourist?
Well, and actually, if you look at it, they're talking about the kettle as being like overpowered because people can shoot too much. Like it's the rounds per second. You tap the button too fast and you're fucking cheating already. Who gives a fuck? Like if people get that mad over this fucking game, like I don't care. Maybe I'm in the minority. I like the PvP aspect, but I'm a casual PvP player. I don't give a fuck. Like, if there are bigger things for me to fucking worry about than how fast you can shoot with the kettle. If they don't like it, fucking change it. Do something about it, which is going to lead us And well, actually, I want to go over more of the comments. So somebody said unlistenable is not a word. It obviously is listenable. So I'm going to go over some of the other things here that people said. So they said in the last episode, oh, I love this. They said, I kept waiting for an ARC discussion and it never happened, LOL. Which is true. If you look, it did never. I think it happened though. I think a little bit. And it said, I listened to these to kill time at work, but this one was a special disaster.
You're not down with that? We got 2 words for you.
Which it was a special disaster. And that's what I love about it. Hey, Nikki, here's a comment. And see, we've already got like 27 AI prompts already. We have already prompted the AI like 4 times and we're 10 minutes in. This is what happens. And if, what's his fuck, unlistenable, not a word guy, can't handle it, he could go fucking listen to, I don't know, what's the most boring fucking podcast online? I don't even know because I don't listen to a lot of podcasts. I listen to some WWE shit. That's about it. Hey, here's a comment someone left on Spotify. What do you think? Spotify, what do you think? Okay, and then we'll go over some of the other comments while we're waiting on him for his fucking 7-minute response. Somebody said something. There was like a smidge of news. I love it. If you need another fellow for the pod, let me know. You know, I need to get back to that guy because he did email me. He wants to come on the show. I need to talk to him. I don't know if he's any good. He could be the worst fucking guest ever, but guess what? If we have a shitty guest, that's on brand for this, for Camping the Extract. And we are going to get to the news at some point. We have several news stories that we need to get to. And I said we may, or are we going to get to him? We should get to him. I think we might get to him. Or maybe we won't get to him. Yeah, I think we might get to him. Anywho, what else was it? The unlistenable guy. Oh, yeah, I wanted to keep going on his shit. He said, I know that's not a word. I want to like this podcast, but this is worse than a shit bitch. And I have no idea what it said, what that means. It says, get it together, bro. I don't know what getting it together would actually even look like because I already have it together. Thank you very much, you fucking piece of shit. And that's the best way to describe it.
Yes, they deserve to die. And I hope you die some kick-ass shit.
This is the only podcast where you're going to get that shit. And I know I'm just going on and on about how great I am, but that's because I am fucking that great. So anyway, yeah, we're going to get to the art discussion.
A special disaster? Who the fuck does this guy think he is? Some kind of podcast critic for the New York Times?
Exactly.
I'm sitting here giving you the perfect blend of street wisdom and tactical survival.
Exactly.
And this mope is complaining about a lack of ARC discussion?
Right.
Hey,
yes.
Spotify guy, listen closely through your headset.
Okay.
The reason we didn't talk about the game is because my co-host is a bald-headed disaster from Oklahoma who thinks looking at a fucking dinner menu is a valid strategy while giant robots are trying to twine his spine into a fucking slinky.
He remembers last week.
Everything is a disaster with you, Teach.
You're right.
I'm flailing my noodle arms around just thinking about that guy, working a 9 to 5 while listening to us bicker about your fucking prostate and my cousin Vinny's lack of stealth.
And I think
you want to know about ARC Raiders?
Podcast.
It's about the grind, you prick.
Well,
it's about being a tactical rat, hiding in a dumpster for 20 minutes while you wait for the machines to go play with some utter loser.
It's always 30 minutes.
I spent all morning scavenging for high-tier circuitry, and what did I get?
I don't know.
Disrespect from the audience.
Are you a streamer?
Victor's over here cautioning meatballs at the monitor, because even he's offended by that comment.
Well, there's
we
worse.
give yous blood, sweat, and marinara, and yous want structure?
Yeah, they want a typical podcast. Here. Exactly.
Teach, you think this guy's right?
No.
Or is he just another one of Earl Grey's sleeper agents?
He could be
sent
British.
To sabatage the Sabam reputation.
He definitely could
Maybe he should go listen to some dry-ass tea-sipping podcast instead if he wants professionalism, huh? What's the next complaint? That my noodle arms are too loud on the mic?
It could be, But this guy could very well be British. I would assume if I were to guess what the most boring podcast online would be, it would have to be 4 British people around a microphone. They would be around one mic, or they would have 4. I don't know what the microphone placement would be on this British podcast, but I don't even know what it would discuss, but I know it'd be boring as fuck. So I'm gonna say, he asked me something. Oh, do I think he's right? No, I certainly don't think he's right, but I want to go into a couple other comments. It says right here, so one guy says, this shit is complete trash, holy shit. That is his only comment, is this shit is complete trash, holy shit. What do you think about that? So that's all this guy had to say. Nothing of any substance, nothing of any value, just this shit is complete trash. Which, is he wrong? Like,
you got some kick-ass shit.
I think kick-ass shit's a perfect word for it. Hang on. Oh, it cut off the last part. Okay, that's boring. Okay, somebody said a smidgen of substance is all I need here. You get a smidgen of substance. That's what you get here. You get a smidgen. And then the unlistenable guy says, get to the fucking news. He said, I came back. I keep coming back, expecting this train wreck to get better, but it's the complete opposite, which is true. It is the complete opposite, but that's the fucking point, is that the more episodes that go by, the worse it's going to get. You look at Camping Them Softly, my Dead by Daylight podcast. You look at episode 1 versus episode 79 that we're on now, and you check the difference. We're talking like prostate exams and colonoscopies on a Dead by Daylight podcast versus this one, which we're only on episode 6. That's it. And I can't remember, the prostate thing may have been on this one. We may have talked about prostates on both. I don't even fucking know, because that's the way it goes. I don't know what I talk about from week to week. I don't remember what last week's podcast was. But that's the whole fucking point, is it's the chaos. It's the madness. It's the ADHD. It's the medication. It's the bang energy drink. That's what it is. It's fueled by that. And if you don't like it, go find something fucking else. So if we keep getting it, we're sitting on like a 2.8 on Spotify. I say give me 5 stars. We're on a 2.8. And I think that says exactly what I want it to say about the podcast. And I think it does say something about the podcast, is that the general viewing audience is looking for something. I'm giving them something else.
Complete trash? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is this mook sitting in his mother's basement telling us we're trash? I'm sitting here giving you quality content.
Thank you.
And some gabagool with a keyboard thinks he's Roger Ebert.
Well, that's
probably some Earl Grey plant trying to sabotage the legacy.
I would agree.
Although,
probably.
Teach, let's be real for a second.
No,
maybe that
not.
guy's just looking at that shiny bowling ball you call a head and thinking he's looking at a dumpster fire.
Good, yeah.
Real entertainment died back when you could actually see a movie without some CGI cape-wearing fruitcake flying through the screen.
I don't know.
These new kids today wouldn't know a perfectly paced monologue if it hit them in the face like a wet sack of flour.
I agree.
In the wasteland of arc raiders, trash is what keeps you alive. You hear me?
He's not
One
wrong.
man's trash is another man's high-tier circuitry.
That's
if that
true.
viewer thinks this show is garbage, then he's just too fucking stupid to appreciate the perfectly seasoned marinara I'm pouring into his ear holes.
We're pouring a lot into your ear holes.
My verdict?
Yeah.
That guy probably eats his steak with ketchup and thinks the Real Housewives is high art.
I would
Get
not
out of
be
here.
surprised. I wouldn't be surprised.
Hey, Teach, since we're talking about quality, what's the most offensive thing you ever seen someone call entertainment while you were avoiding sunlight in Oklahoma?
Okay, now that's another question. This is why we never get to the fucking news, is because we get off topic. What's the most offensive thing you've ever seen someone call entertainment while you were avoiding sunlight in Oklahoma, what is the most offensive thing that people find to be entertainment? Now, that's a really good fucking question. I think one of the things that I hate the most that people find entertaining would be Dr. Pimple Popper. I don't know if you've ever seen that show, but that's all it is a, what do they call the skin doctors? What do they call
Holy
them?
shit, Dad's wasted again.
The skin doctors, the epidermist. What are they fucking called? I can't even think of it. Dermatologist. It's a dermatologist.
Shut up, bitch.
Okay, there we go. A dermatologist. So it's a dermatologist that people come in with like boils and fucking big bumps and shit. And all they do is take a fucking stick and poke it in there and let the ooze run out, or they fucking cut it open and press it and all the white shit comes out. And some of these are big fucking boils and like gallons of fucking pus coming out. It's the most disgusting thing you've ever seen. Nikki, I'm going to have to give my number one most offensive thing people call art is Dr. Pimple Popper, the show where the dermatologist pops pimples, and that's it. What do you think about that fucking show? Okay, there we go. Let's wait for that. So anyway, it's unlistenable. This fucking shit's unlistenable. So anyway, I was going to talk about something else, and I can't remember. I got off topic on the comments here. By the way, thank all you guys. This podcast is exploding in ways I never thought it would, and I'm just going to keep talking about how great it is because you keep fucking coming back. I don't know why, but you do. And apparently it's because I'm amazing, and I'm giving you everything you need, and this song is fucking loud as shit. I want to make a song. I want to make a background music and just put "this shit is trash, holy shit," and then see what kind of music spits out. I'm going to copy and paste his comment word for word. This shit is completely trash, holy shit. You know, I can make that the lyrics to the song, and then we could actually have a song. We could have, and I'm going to do it by one of the people in our what do I call it? In the rock opera, in the Summoning of the Toxic Teacher rock opera, all I'm doing is I am pasting "this shit is completely trash, holy shit" over and over again. And then we're gonna get a fucking song out of this. And I'm gonna name the song "This Shit is Completely Trash, Holy Shit." Oh God, I love this. I can do this all day, and I will do it all day. And if you like it, listen. If you don't. That's what it is. But we will get into the news. I think this is going to be the last thing. If I don't get distracted, this will be the last thing that we talk about before we get to the fucking news. I think it will be. I think it might be. It will be. It might be. It could be. Or it won't. I don't fucking know. But while we wait for "this shit is completely trash, holy shit."
Madame.
What?
You really gonna talk about that pus-filled nightmare while I'm sitting here trying to maintain my...
Was he literally gagging? Was that a fucking gag sound? I have to go back because I'm just...
Madame.
I didn't know that Nikki would actually make a gagging sound on air. I almost need to clip that, so I've got it for good here. I love it. Oh my God. I'm going to download it. And it always generates two possible sound files. So I want to hear the other one now. Oh my God. I love it. Hang on. Let me download because I'm going to do it on air because that's what I fucking do on air. Even if this ruins the fucking podcast, I need to have that as a soundboard sound, and I'm doing it live on air. And I think while I work on that, hang on, I've got my Audacity pulled up. I think the podcast is still recording. Yes, we're good there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play "this shit is trash, holy shit." Oh, what's his name's going to be so upset by the end of this podcast. I can't fucking wait. I just want to have like Nikki gagging for 45 seconds. That's going to be the whole fucking thing. Okay, let me see if I can do this. And then let's see if it plays. Oh my God. Okay, hang on. Let me see if I make it a little bit long. Hang on. I just want to do that first part here. I'm going to lose my shit here. Okay, export audio, export to computer. We have a WAV file now. I'm just going to put Nicky gag, and then I'm going to put it in my general sound effects folder here. And then we're going to do entire project. And then all I have to do, watch this. This is the workflow. You are getting the behind the scenes toxic fucking workflow here. And let me go to my general sound effects folder. And oh my God, I can't wait. I cannot fucking wait for this. General sound effects. We're doing Nicky gag. We'll go over here. We're going to drop this fucking here. And now, and I'm going to have to turn up the sound. That way it's loud enough whenever, and I have to do SFX line 3 here. And then, okay, let's go here. Let's go and see if it works.
Madame. Madame. Madame.
Oh, I love every fucking second of it. Okay, there we go. We got a new sound. We came up with a new sound together, and then I didn't even hear the rest of the fucking thing. Hang on, we got to hear the rest of his response other than the fucking gag. Hang on.
Madame, you really gonna talk about that puss-filled nightmare while I'm sitting here trying to maintain my dignity? Dr. Pimple Popper ain't art, you bald-headed freak.
I know.
It's a goddamn snuff film for dermatologists. It's disgusting.
It is.
I seen doity hits in the back of a dumpster that look cleaner than what goes on that screen.
Is he talking about murder?
I'm flailing my hands around over here, just thinking about the absolute lack of respect for the human body. Listen here, Teach.
Okay.
In my experience, if something on your body starts looking like a volcano about to blow, you don't call a camera crew. You call a priest or a guy with a steady hand and a sharp knife in a dark alley. Take it from me. A real word of advice?
I would probably
don't
watch
ever
that.
let a poisson with a tripod watch you bleed.
Okay.
My cousin Squeezy Sal tried to DIY a cyst once with a rusty screwdriver and a bottle of grappa.
Oh my God.
He had to repaint the entire Teach. The ceiling looked like a fucking Jackson Pollock painting
my God,
made of regret and bacteria.
That's disgusting.
Why the fuck you watching that garbage anyway?
I don't watch
Is your
that
life
garbage.
so goddamn boring that you gotta watch a broad squeeze mayonnaise out of a guy's neck to feel alive?
Oh, God.
Answer me this, you magnificent mope.
Okay.
What's the most stomach-toining thing you ever saw in Poisson that made you want to file a lawsuit against God?
What's the most stomach-turning thing you've ever seen in person that made you want to file a lawsuit? I think we have to stop here. I think this was fun for a while, but I don't know that I can continue this conversation. I want to continue the conversation, but I'm not going to because we have a song called This Shit Is Completely Trash. Holy shit, which may become the theme song to Camping the Extract. You never know. Oh, it sounds good already. Okay. Oh shit, I love it. Perfect. Dude, this is a great song. This is going on Spotify. Oh, this is great. Holy shit. I wish there was like a breakdown or something. Oh, that was fucking perfect. That was fucking perfect. Thank you. Thank you to whoever posted it. I'm not even going to name names, but you gave us a song for this week, and that was amazing. That was fucking amazing. And I'm very happy with that. I was happy with that performance by Hellfire Jackson in the Unholy Rollers in the rock opera, summoning of the Toxic Teacher. He is the one who summons the evil entity to destroy all other streamers and remake entertainment as we know. I'm not going to give away the whole thing. It's a 7 CD set, so you just wait for it. It'll come out on Spotify at some point whenever I can contain the ADHD enough. But first, we've got I think, some news we need to talk about. And I actually made a decent theme song for this. This is not the same as the last one.
Guard the extract. It's time for it. Our greatest fucking news.
There we go.
Greatest fucking news. Fast and filthy.
It is fast and filthy.
Fucking news.
Yes.
Washings above, rats below.
Yes.
Grab the loot, time to go.
It is.
Scream, squad, scribe. We extract, they fucking die.
Perfect. Perfect. Yes, I'm a genius.
Our greatest fucking news. Fast and filthy.
Yes.
Greatest fucking news.
It is. Right now. Okay, so we'll stop there. Now we got to talk about. You know what? I can turn it back on. We need some background music. I think it's some. Let's turn it down a little. There we go. I love it. Okay. So anyway, we got some news we got to talk about this week, this week, because this is once a week. We've got a few things, not a ton. But we have one, Shroud. I don't know if you know this guy, Shroud. He's a fucking famous streamer. He's been around forever. I don't even know his fucking whole story. He's done a bunch of shit. I don't know. He's biggest guy ever. He's like Ninja or fucking, nunchucks. I don't know their fucking names. But anyway, he says he thinks Arc Raiders is going to be bigger than Fortnite. This is his prediction, is that it will surpass Fortnite at some point. And let's be fucking realistic about this. Is this game going to be bigger than Fortnite? No, it's fucking not going to be bigger than Fortnite. I think, you do that to stay, obviously you say things that are way over the top so you can get clicks, so you can be relevant in the conversation. This is just another example of that. This game is not going to be fucking Fortnite because they are not, based on what I've seen, Embark, the creators, are not willing enough to just destroy their own IP in order to get the sales that they need. Because Fortnite, you got to remember, at the very beginning, it was not the juggernaut, obviously, that it was. Dead by Daylight, the other game of which I have a podcast, it was not the juggernaut that it was at the beginning. It's not until they started to get those licenses that other people came in and said, hey, let's fucking play this so we could be so-and-so, so we could do such and such. And hey, there's this skin and this fucking thing and that fucking thing. That's whenever it started to become the juggernaut, and that money rolls in. And a lot of people hate that because they're like, well, it's fucking DLC. All they're doing is selling skins. Well, if the skins are making you $300 million a fucking month, then you've got money to pour into the game to make it bigger, to get the advertising, to get Travis fucking Scott 300 fucking feet tall and do a concert in your fucking game. Like, that's how they built this Bahamut. I don't know if you ever played Final Fantasy. It was one of the big fucking things. Anyway, that's how you do it. Now, will Embark do that? 90%. I'm going to go on. I am going to predict that they will not do this. You will not see Ariana Grande. You will not see fucking Will Smith, because I think at one point it wasn't Will Smith, but it was his character from Bad Boys. It was fucking Will Smith. Come on, let's be for real right now.
Repent, and thou shalt be saved.
That's actually pretty accurate for Will Smith. Anyway, now is Embark going to do this? No, they won't fucking do it. And this game will never become what Fortnite is. Now, will it become big? Will it stay big? Maybe. And that leads us into the next topic that we're going to talk about here on our segment we call... There we go. Yes. Oh, yeah, I didn't even ask. Nikki, we need to ask because I didn't fucking, we're not AI prompting enough, according to the guy. Hey, Nikki, Shroud, the famous streamer, says that he predicts Arc Raiders is going to become bigger than Fortnite. I disagree with that. What are your thoughts? Okay, so anyway, let's get his thoughts on that fucking thing. No, it's not going to be bigger than Fortnite. No, they're not going to get, I can't even remember who the dumbest fucking skins they have on Fortnite are. Well, they got the Stranger Things. Oh, we got to talk about Stranger Things. That's, it came to an end. The finale was on New Year's Eve. This is recorded on the 3rd. So I've watched it twice already because I don't know if you guys know, I'm one of the biggest Stranger Things fans out there. If you see my cubicle at work, it looks like a fucking nightmare of Funkos and pictures and posters and collectibles. It's unbelievable. I have not seen another cubicle like it. But there's a very personal story behind why Stranger Things means something to me that I'll tell you later. Anyway, I've won costume contests on Stranger Things. I've been on stage at the House of Blues in Dallas for Stranger. Like, it's a big fucking deal. And you guys are fucking holy trash. What the fuck ever. Anyway, it was over. I cried multiple times because I'm sad that it's over, because I enjoyed the anticipation of Stranger Things. You know, I thought, I always like, oh, new season's coming out. We're going to figure out what the fuck is happening with so-and-so. You know, I enjoyed that. And now that it's over, there's like a little emptiness there. And it's kind of sad for me. And if you guys don't like it, you fucking kiss my ass, because that's how I feel. Anyway, what was I saying? Shroud, wrong.
Shroud said, what? That guy's been breathing in too much of that digital exhaust if he thinks he's going to topple the empire.
Right, exactly.
Are you kidding me, Teach?
No, I'm not, actually.
It's like the Gambino family of video games.
Who?
They got their hands in everything, from Marvel to fucking Lady Gaga.
Do they have
Lady Gaga? You think
Gaga?
A game about scavenging rusty toasters is going to beat a game where Goku does the gritty on a banana's corpse?
Okay, I don't know what the gritty is.
Goddamn delusional streamers.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Shroud's a pro. He's got the aim of a fucking surgeon.
Right.
But he ain't got the street smarts to see the algorithms working against us.
The algorithms?
Look at the facts, you bald-headed Oklahoma disaster.
God damn it.
Lost 60% of its player base already. 60%!
Did it?
That's like me, losing 60% of a lasagna. There ain't nothing left but crumbs and disappointment.
Wait, did it?
Shroud calls it the friendliest game to camp. And yeah. That part is perfect.
It is.
He's a natural-born rat, just like me.
Yeah, exactly.
But that don't mean it's going to be bigger than the biggest machine in the world.
I agree.
These tech companies, they got these anti-Italian tech conspiracies rigged up. They don't want a game with real grit to succeed. They want more neon skins and dance moves.
Exactly. He's not wrong.
Listen, Teach, if becomes bigger then, I'll eat a fucking raw onion like it's a goddamn apple. Capiche?
Okay.
It ain't happening.
Yeah.
Now tell me, do you think Shroud is actually this stupid? Or is he just getting paid in high-tier circuit boards to say this shit?
I don't know if he's getting paid to say it. I would doubt that he's getting paid to say it. But if we look at Steam charts, that's what I wanted to fucking look at, because the other news story, and this leads perfectly into the other thing I was going to talk about on the segment we like to call
Bushings above, rats below.
Yes, this gives me a chance to read and absorb information. Exactly. Okay, so looking at Steam charts, which is the best thing I have here, it shows the average players back in November when it came out was 264,000, peaked at 459, almost 500,000, but the average was like 264, 250,000 people. Now, if you look at December of 2025, the second month, it was 229,000, which is a loss of 13%. That leads into the next story that Arc Raiders has been able to keep like a 90% of its player base, whereas Battlefield, I think Battlefield 6 lost somewhere around, hang on, let me see, Battlefield 6, which came out around the same time, I believe. It started out in October, so it was a month sooner, okay? So it's been around like a month longer, maybe less than a month, depending on when it came out versus Arc Raiders. Anyway, October, it was at 311,000 on average, more than Arc Raiders. It dropped 28% after month one to 223,000. And then at December, the next month, it dropped another 60%. Now it's down to 89,000 off of the first month. It's 89,000. It was 300,000. So if that gives you an idea of how big that drop was, somehow Arc Raiders has been able to keep that 90% figure, which is, frankly, it's kind of bananas that a game has been able to do that in this streaming world. Because if you look at all the games that have been pumped out that have gotten 250,000 players, that have gotten billions of people watching them on Twitch, that they drop off so quick because somebody goes to the next and the next and the next, and they're like fucking locusts going around trying to fucking this and that and the other thing.
I've killed before and I will kill again. I will pick up your brains all over the floor.
So that's the interesting thing about Arc Raiders is how has it been able to do that? And I think there's just something different about the game. And I'm going to take that back to a Stranger Things thing. I know this, see, it's God here. It's all fucking related. Is that Stranger Things had a special something that other shows don't have. And you could chalk that up to whatever you want. And I know a lot of you may not even like Stranger Things. Fuck you if you don't like it. Fuck you if you think this podcast is trash. Holy shit, this shit is trash. Or what was the song? I can't even remember, but I remember I loved it.
Trash, holy shit. This shit is complete 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 trash, holy shit.
I'm sorry, I started it and I only planned to play for 5 seconds. I got excited. So anyway, so there's just something about Arc Raiders that makes it different, that makes it more fun, in that just there are these moments that you have that you don't have in other games, which is really cool. And that's what I like about it. So now that's going to go into our last segment here of the day, or our last thing that we need to talk about here on the fucking
Rats below.
yes. There we go. Our last topic, fast and filthy. I told you it'd be fast. It was fast, wasn't it? It was fast. Anyway, so there was a post from, I think it was a community manager or somebody. It was
Madame.
I can't with that.
Madame.
Okay, anyway, so what we've got, there was a post a while back from like an art director or a community director that said that Arc Raiders was set up in such a way that the matchmaking was such that PvPers would be matched with other PvPers, and that PvE, the herd, is somebody on the comments said that we should call the fucking PvEers because they're a herd of fucking prey that just walk around and just wait to be killed. Now, they get matched up together, that there is some type of aggression-based matchmaking. And people were saying,
Madame.
they could not believe that this was a thing. And they were like, well, it's just a fucking art director. What does he fucking know about? They said, what does he know about the game? And he's no one to talk. And then that went quiet for a while. But now it says they interviewed, I believe it was GamesBeat or somebody interviewed the one of the game's leaders. I got to figure out who it was because I want to quote, because I want to be right here. The CEO, Patrick Söderlund, and Owen Mahoney, the former CEO. So they were interviewing, and they talked about the gameplay here. And I want to find the quote. I'm not going to go into the whole interview. If you want to see, and I'm trying to fucking Control F and find the aggression-based fucking whatever here, because that was... They talk about the AI usage in the voice. You can fucking get over that. If you don't like AI, you could just fucking whatever. I don't care. Okay, now where is it? Because they have it somewhere in here. No, that's just a fucking interview. That's not the fucking thing where they actually confirmed it. Hang on, now I gotta fucking look. I have to do a whole other thing. Arc Raiders, aggression-based matchmaking. Now, see, the guy who posted the thing on X posted a link to a news article that had absolutely nothing about it in there. So that's okay. It says Patrick Söderlund fucking confirms here. Okay. It says, speaking to Dean Takahashi, Söderlund reveals that such a system does exist, but he notes it's a very recent addition. Here's what he says. Here's what the CEO of Embark says. He says, first, it's skill-based, of course. Then you have solos, duos, trios, and then also since a week or so ago. So that's a week ago, and I don't know when the interview happened. Like, it doesn't say when this interview actually took place, but it said we introduced a system where we also matchmake based on how prone you are to PvP or PvE. So that is actually in the game. Now, that's not something that can be argued. That you can't say, well, it's an art director. What does he fucking know? No, it's a real thing, and you've got to fucking deal with it. That the more PvP you do, the more you're going to be matched with fucking aggressive-ass people. The more herd mentality you have, apparently you're going to be matched with more herd-type players. And if you go online and if you look at what the internet is saying about this, is that they don't even believe it, because the PvEers, and this is the thing, this walking garbage that can't even take a PvP encounter, are saying that there's no way this is true because I'm still being camped in every single match I'm fucking in because I'm...
Hi, I'm looking for Ray Finkel and a clean pair of shorts.
They think that they're being camped in every match. So this can't be true because they're still only being matched with rats. Every single match, one half of all of their matches are being ruined. So this can't be right. Well, you gotta fucking get over it.
You could beat my ass? Hell no. Do I think I could beat your ass? Why, hell yeah.
So, hey, Nicky, the CEO of Embark, admitted recently that there is matchmaking based on aggression in Arc Raiders. Check out this quote and give your response. Give your response. Boom. Nailed it. So, you know, the thing is this a good thing? That's what we haven't talked about yet. Is what do you think about being matched with people who are similar in stature, similar in thought to you? Is I think this is generally a bad thing. I would prefer this not be there, because part of the fun of the game is not knowing, is not saying, you know, well, yeah, this group is probably going to be friendly because I'm friendly, or they're probably going to kill me because I tend to kill people and camp the extract, the name of the fucking show. But it's in not knowing, and it's in being able to camp people. Like, that was the whole fun, was being able to shoot people in the fucking mouth.
Holy shit, Dad's wasted again.
You look like the vermin-ridden son of a bitch you are.
Actually, vermin-ridden would be a good quote for a rat. Anyway, but without that, you know, if you are a PvP player, if you are constantly in firefights, that you're going to want to just shoot everybody on sight, because that's probably what's going to happen, because that's the way you're matchmaking. Now, is it always going to be that way? No. Do the PvE players have some semblance? Yes, there are still going to be campers in your fucking matches. You're still going to get your shit kicked, you know, every once in a while. But now, you've got to know there's that surety to it that there, in my opinion, that there shouldn't be. I think it should still be a game in which you do not know what this next person is going to do. It is one of those things where they have the gun to your back. You've either got to trust them whenever you say, don't shoot, I'm friendly, or you just have to shoot them on sight, or you wait until they turn their back and then you kill them. That's just the way the game fucking works. So what is wrong with that? And I don't see anything wrong with that, but apparently a lot of people do. And I don't know if they put this in there because of all of the complaints. I wouldn't be surprised, or maybe it's just to shut people up that they're saying that. Maybe it's not even really a thing. Maybe the PvEers are right. I would love if that was the case. That would be
breaking news from the Rust Belt, you bald-headed disaster.
What?
I knew it. I fucking knew it all along.
You did?
That prick Söderlund finally came clean about the digital profiling happening in Speranza. And it is a goddamn conspiracy against everything I stand for. Sources tell me that since a week ago, these corporate mopes have been tracking how much aggression we show.
Well,
like we're some kind of doity lab rats in a maze made of chrome and disappointment.
Right.
Exclusive report. Nicky Dente is too perfectly balanced for their shitty system.
I don't think you
They're
are.
tracking my movements.
Yeah,
They're watching me scurry through the vents. They're afraid of the tactical rat lifestyle. Teach?
I think they are.
If you're a civilized poisson like me who knows the value of a good hidey hole, they probably put you in the don't hurt me bracket with all the other smart people.
Well, but you can't.
A loud-mouthed, chrome-domed mope from Oklahoma who runs at anything shiny like a goddamn seagull with a lobotomy?
Well, I don't know if I do
You're
that.
in the pit with the maniacs.
This
developing story proves that the game knows exactly how much of a walking target you are. You unathletic sack of flour.
I do look like a sack of flour.
It's a hit job on my family's reputation. Capiche?
Is it though?
Tell me, Teach, how's it feel knowing that even the computer thinks you're too aggressive for your own good? Or are you too busy looking for your next bypass surgery to worry about the algorithm?
Is that a fat
Answer
joke?
the question, you gabagool.
Is that a fat joke? I think that's a fat joke. Anyway, so, the question is, what do you think? Sound off in the face. If you think it's trash, say it's trash. Because we'll make a fucking song about it. If you think it's great, we can make a song about that. I don't fucking care. If you want to come on the podcast and spout whatever stupid bullshit you're going to spout, come on the fucking podcast. I dare you. That's like calling it out. Anyway, we can fucking scream at each other for 2 hours and take our shirts off or something. I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do. We'll figure it out as we go along. Popping shirts or something. I don't know. Anyway, that's going to take us maybe to our last segment of the day. If I can get the fucking thing pulled up. I would love to get it pulled up. Wait. What?
Stupid, ignorant son of a bitch, dumb bastard.
Thank you for being a friend.
That's such a good show. Wasn't it? Nobody knows. Nobody here knows. Actually, a lot of people do. Because my main segment that listens to me is males age 35 to 44 who are losers. It doesn't have that on the thing. It doesn't have it on my algorithm thing, but it does say males age 35 to 44. I'm going to assume they're losers, but it doesn't say you guys are losers, but I think that's a pretty safe assumption there. And we're going to have to go to the last segment. And did I fucking make one? I think I did make a song about, hang on, let me go here. Is this it? Hang on. Where are the viewers from? Extract version. Oh no, this is the song I'm not supposed to play. I think. I can't remember. If you remember from last week. I think this is it. I mean, nasty. I don't even know what he says there. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, yeah. What do you have to know? You have to know something. Uh-huh. Well, home. Well, I don't know where they're from, but we'll figure it out. Hey, guys.
Are you in Chicago? Fuck no. Are you in the trade? Fuck no. Are you in London and eating tea and crumpet?
Are you in London? Yes, you are, actually.
Are you in Tokyo?
Oh, yes, you are.
Are you in Berlin?
Yes, you are in Berlin.
Are you in the goddamn garbage bin?
Half of you are in the goddamn garbage bin.
Are you Rio? No.
Yes.
Are you in Toronto? No.
Yes. Okay, I deal with that. So anyway, I want to thank a few of you guys. Some of you new listeners I want to thank here. In Vastra, I have to get my little air horn here because I want to thank some people. Vastra, Gotland County in Sweden. And then we also have Stockholm. Thank you for coming by. Let me go over here to the Netherlands. Province Overselge. Thank you. Friesland. We already thanked you, I think. And we already did Where the Fuck Are the Viewers From on Camping Them Softly. Wallonia and Flanders in Belgium. Thank you for coming by. Let's go to Mexico. Tamaulipas, Tabasco, Chiapas, and Oaxaca. Thank you for coming by. And then let me see. We've got Iraq here. We've got Muhafazat, As, Sulayamania. I don't fucking know. I'm trying here, people. Czech Republic. It doesn't even say where you're from. I think there's like one person in the Czech Republic is like, hey, what the fuck is this shit? And then they were like, hey, don't listen to this garbage. Cameroon, thank you. I don't even think we have one in Cameroon. Let's see, in Finland, thank you. And then Wales, Northern Ireland, all those. Yes, thank you there for doing all of that, for coming by. This is wonderful. Let me see, Marina Del Rey in California. And then, what is this? What the fuck? Poway, California, Visalia. I think we talked about Visalia. South Pasadena, Atascadero. I think Loomis, Rialto, Newberry Park. I'm just going to go there. But then, we're going to have a special city that we need to talk about a little bit more in depth. And I'm going to find one here. Let me find one. And I'm just going to pick here. Let's go to... I think we already went to Germany, right? We went to Germany, I think, a couple episodes ago. We haven't been. Let's go here. I already mentioned them, but I want to. It's Chiapas, Mexico. Let's go there. I'm just picking randomly. Chiapas, Mexico. Let's get a story from Chiapas. Hey, Nikki. Episode. What episode were we on? I don't even fucking remember. It was episode 7, 8, 12. I don't fucking remember. 6? Was it? It was 6. Hey, Nikki, episode 6 of Camping the Extract. Where the fuck are the viewers from? Where the fuck are the viewers from? Where the fuck are the viewers from? I gotta turn the music back up. I love this music. Where the fuck are you in Toronto? I actually got that stuck in my head. Are you in Toronto? Sitting on a down low. Like, I don't know. It's catchy. Fuck no. Are you in London eating tea and crumpets? Maybe. Where the fuck are the viewers from? We're covering Chiapas, Mexico. I heard you got a massive pimple pop there. You see how it all works out? I heard you had a run, or I heard you had a dermatological nightmare with a boil / pimple / something there. What the fuck happened? Viewers, are you in Amsterdam? By the goddamn dam. Viewers need to know what happened. Are you selling your motherfucking kidneys? I don't even know what he's saying now. He's like, are you in girl? Hiding in my asshole like a shark. What the fuck? I think that's what he said. I love the little guitar solo there, though. That's nice. I don't know what Chiapas, Mexico is all about. I feel like he's sweating. Oh my God. What do you need to know? Are you from Timbuktu? Okay. Are you from Shit Creek without a paddle? Are you from the deepest, darkest crack of the server? Okay. If you If you love the Raiders, stand up, I guess. There we go. So anyway. Oh, Jesus Christ, the song doesn't end. Okay, so we need to know more about our viewers in Chiapas, Mexico. What do they even do there? What do they do for fun in Chiapas? What do they do for not fun? What do they do for enemies? What do you do to your... Well, I think I know, but I'm not going to be stereotypical about it. Can't we be? I don't know. Hey, Fake Earl Grey, on Where the Fuck Are the Viewers From on Camping the Extract, Episode 6, we're going over Chiapas, Mexico. Nicky is going to tell us a story, but first, can you give us some background on Chiapas, Mexico, and what things are like there? What do people do for fun? Give us an overview of everything we need to know about the city. What is some weird shit? I think we want to focus on the weird, fucked up shit about Chiapas, Mexico. Go now, tell us about it.
Absolutely. Let's dive straight into the weird and wonderful world of Chiapas. So Chiapas is this southern state in Mexico, pretty lush, pretty full of mountains.
What? He stopped. Oh no. What? Why'd he stop? What the fuck? Hang on, I gotta turn the music off. We gotta get serious here. Because we just lost him. We just lost him. Hang on, Fake Earl Grey. What the fuck? And this is the problem. This is why that guy hates this fucking shit. Is because we have problems here. Okay, hang on. Let me start back up. Hey, sorry, Fake Earl Grey. I interrupted you. Can you go back? Tell us all the weird shit you know about Chiapas. Be interesting about it.
Absolutely. Let's get into the good stuff. So Chiapas isn't just your average postcard spot. It's got some truly off-the-wall bits.
Yes,
I mean, you've got ancient Mayan ruins hidden in the jungle where people still whisper about lost cities and strange rituals. Ooh. You've got the Lacandon jungle folks who still kind of live in their own world, which is super intriguing. And then you've got San Juan Chamula, this town where they mix Catholicism with traditional indigenous beliefs in ways that involve like shamans, Coca-Cola, and chickens in church ceremonies. Yeah, it's a trip. So if you want weird, Chiapas definitely delivers.
What does Coca-Cola have to do with indigenous beliefs in the Catholic Church and chicken? Okay, see, that's a story for another day, unless Nicky fucking tells a story. He might actually tell us that story. Or he might not tell us a story. You know how it is with these fucking stories. And apparently I had Nicky coded a while back on the last episode. I had him coded that he would purposely sabotage the podcast. And that's why the last podcast was that quote unquote special disaster.
Chiapas? You want to talk about Chiapas, Mexico?
Yes.
While I'm sitting here with noodle arms that still tingle from the humidity?
Okay.
Madan, that place is nothing but jungle, bugs the size of fucking Buicks, and coffee that'll make your heart beat like a goddamn jackhammer.
Okay.
And you're worrying about the viewers from there?
Yeah.
Those mopes are probably watching us from a dirt hut while trying to avoid a jaguar. And you're worrying about analytics?
Well, I just want to know.
You're a fucking disaster, Teach.
I know.
You probably couldn't even handle a taco down there without your bald head twining into a goddamn sun-dried tomato.
I do.
Oh,
I do
you want
eat
the
a lot
story about the nightmare, huh?
Well, yes, I do.
Listen
That's
close, you hairless mope, because this is a lesson in survival.
Oh, thank you.
I was down there on a consultation work for the family. Keeping it legitimate, capiche?
Of course.
And it was 100 fucking degrees in the shade.
Okay.
Suddenly, I feel this pressure on my neck.
Okay.
A fucking mountain was growing under my skin.
Oh, the boil.
I thought it was a tumor. I thought Earl Grey had finally sent a microscopic assassin to take me out from the inside.
Oh, Jesus
It wasn't
Christ.
a pimple. It was a Mexican hitbug egg that decided Nicky Noodle Arms was a Foist-class apartment. It was pulsating, Teach.
Oh,
it had its own goddamn zip code.
Okay.
I had to go to this doctor who worked out of the back of a truck that smelled like cilantro and gasoline. He puts a piece of raw bacon on the ting. I'm not fucking kidding. And tells me to wait.
Okay.
Just like waiting for a goddamn extraction in Arc Raiders while the machines are closing in.
Yeah, that's
I'm
what
sweating.
I had.
I'm praying to San Gennaro, and suddenly, pop! The little bastard crawls out looking for the bacon.
That's fucking
I
awful.
crushed that bug with my thumb and told the doctor to keep the change, which was a handful of rusty pesos and a doity look.
Oh,
That's real tactical extraction, you bald-headed grape.
Well, of
you
the
think
bug?
you could handle that? Or would you just faint at the sight of a little doity drainage?
Oh, God.
This is why I'm the tactical rat, and you're just a tactical snack for the local wildlife.
There's no way I can
You probably got enough surface area on that dome for a whole colony of those bugs to set up a fucking resort.
Oh, that would be
Can you imagine?
No.
100 little bugs doing the mambo on your shiny skull.
Disgusting.
So what's the next play, boss? Are we talking about how to extract without getting infested? Or are you gonna tell us more about your fucking diet? Madon, I need a drink. Victor, bring me the grappa. We're done with Mexico.
Did we talk? Did we talk? And we are done with Mexico. There on our segment, and I've got it. See, I'm fucking clicking around everywhere. There we go. Chiapas, thank you for coming by from your hut or wherever. Are you from Toronto? Are you from Chiapas? I guess we got to do another one. Include Chiapas in there. I loved it. Okay. So that's going to bring us. So it was still shit. We did talk about the news. So we course corrected. We didn't get too off topic except for the pimple popping and the boils and the bacon wrapped bugs, which sounds like an awful thing. Although I have eaten bugs before. Are you fucking shark hiding in my... Okay, anyway, we've got our last thing. We need an outro song for this week. Hey, Nikki, we need an outro song for this week. What all did we talk about? Hey, Nikki, we need our outro song for this week. We talked about Arc Raiders having aggression-based matchmaking. We talked about Shroud saying that this game would be bigger than Fortnite. We talked about Pimple Popper, that TV show. Then we also talked about how you had a bug in your neck in Chiapas, Mexico. What is the best outro song genre that we could have for this week for our song? Go ahead and give us a good one this time. All right, there we go. We'll wait for that. But where the fuck are the viewers from? Chiapas, thank you. And this was a good one. This was a good episode this week. We had news, we had fun, we had news, we had fucking this, that. Hopefully you guys had a good New Year. I don't know what you did. I went to the theater and saw the Stranger Things finale because you know it was playing on all the fucking theaters. Did that, which apparently it made like $25 million just from concessions because they couldn't legally, the movie theaters couldn't legally charge for watching Stranger Things, but they charged for food. And they said, well, there was like a minimum. You had to buy so much minimum. So we went to the Alamo Draft House here in DFW and watched it. It was great. It was cool on the big screen. The finale was actually kind of action-packed. It was like watching a movie. And it was definitely worth it. And if you haven't watched Stranger, go fucking watch the show. And you know what? Probably unfucking listenable was never watched it. Probably watches fucking Gilmore Girls or Gossip Girl or fucking not Golden Girls because Golden Girls is too fucking good. There. And I think we even had other comments we didn't even go over. Smidgen of news, smidgen of information. You get a smidge of information here. Oh, smidge is a word. I think smidgen's a word. I don't know if smidge is a word. But anyway, Arc Raiders, I don't know what's coming fucking next. The goalie deck is out now. If you wanna check that out, there's also there's the goalie deck, and then there's the new expedition is also out, which is, you know, I probably won't finish that one fucking either because there's gonna be somewhere I get hung up that I'm just not gonna like. You fucking need a fucking fucking whatever. You need a dildo that you got to find. I don't fucking know. If this game was made by the same people that made Saints Row, I guarantee you that'd be on there, but it's not. So where
aggression-based matchmaking?
Yes.
It's a goddamn targeted hit on the tactical rack community.
We already talked about
They want to punish a man for having the brains to hide in a dumpster while the rest of you's mopes are getting turned into scrap metal. It's a fucking conspiracy, I'm telling you.
Okay. We already
and Shroud?
Yeah.
Of course it's going to be bigger than Fortnite. Fortnite is for diaper-wearing babies who think fashion is a fucking neon banana skin.
Okay.
Arc Raiders is for men. Men who know the value of a rusty circuit board and a well-timed extraction without flossing like a goddamn mope. And don't you dare bring up that pimple popper show while I'm thinking about my neck.
Exactly.
That bug in Chiapas wasn't just a parasite. It was a fucking squatter with a lease agreement.
Disgusting.
Doc Salty told me it was just a tropical hickey. But that thing had eyes,
Doc Salty is the one that did
it had eyes.
Prostate
and
exam.
It was whispering the formula for the perfect marinara in my ear.
That's awful.
I had to extract it with a pair of rusty needle-nose pliers and a shot of cheap tequila in a back alley garage.
Okay.
I still got the scar, and sometimes it twitches when an arc machine gets too close.
Okay.
It's like a goddamn Geiger counter for chrome-plated assholes. You want a genre for this dumpster fire of an episode?
I do, finally.
Since we talked about cyst bursting and aggression, we're going with dermatological death grind.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I want it to sound like a fucking jackhammer hitting a vat of ricotta cheese.
Oh, my God.
I want blast beats that sound like Victor's teeth on a Raiders jugular.
They don't have
jugulars. We'll call the track the Chiapas Cyst Shuffle.
Oh, my God.
Play the fucking music, you bald-headed disaster, before my neck hole starts acting up again.
Oh, my neck
What's
hole.
the matter, Teach? You too squeamish to hear the sound of a man's medical trauma set to a heavy bass line?
I'm not. The Chiapas Cyst Shuffle, dermatological death grind here, Camping Them Softly, episode 6, another quote-unquote special disaster. This shit is trash. Holy shit.
6.
We'll see you back for episode 7.
Camping the extract. Chiapas. Cysts. Aggression. Yeah. This one went bad fast. Whoa. We started polite talking travel shit, ended Google search infected cysts. Choppers, jungles, heat and dread. Nicky spiraling by busting heads. Arc machines humming overhead. Rad logic rules what toxic said. Aggression theory, science lies. How fast can you loop before you die? Medical horror. Podcast derailed. This one off script. Immediately explode. Jump in the extract. What we do. Chiapas. Action 2. Toxic Teacher. Nechki lost it. 8 pistol 6. Fucking get it. Victor teeth noises. Neck holes flaring. This ain't educational. Stop comparing. Give me the extra. Run it back. Rat shit. Blue shit. Science brand. Chiapas. Ice train the show. Hippie stole 6. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's go. That's the recap. Drain it. Drain it. Drain it.